Hello everyone, welcome back to more Let's Play Subnautica. In the last episode, we got done exploring the Aurora. Got a bunch of new upgrades and stuff there. As well as found some new blueprints for stuff to craft, like the prawn suit, and among other things. In this episode, let's start by checking out this radio message.
This is Altera HQ. This may be your only communications window.
Oh.
We can't send a rescue ship all the way out there, so Aurora, you're just gonna have to meet us halfway.
Okay.
We've uploaded blueprints to the ship's computer.
Sandwich run, you in?
Yeah, give me a second. Black box data shows the high security terminal in the captain's quarters is still functional.
Mm-hmm.
He's leaving like in 5 minutes.
All right, tell Becky I'll just take the regular.
The regular.
Yeah, she'll know what I mean. The code should
And
be.
if she doesn't,
Just tell her the regular, dude.
okay.
The
Regular. She's like, what's the regular? I have to come all the way back up here.
The code should be 2679. The regular's just a ham and cheese.
Okay, just say ham and cheese.
Ham and cheese.
So, that's how we were supposed to know that one code in the Aurora is. We were supposed to get that radio message first. I don't think they actually give it to you, though, until you go to the Aurora, so it's kind of like a dick move on the game's part, but oh well. Also, I agree with the off-mic dude that the guy should have just said ham and cheese. So in this episode, though, I have a few things in mind that I want to do. Namely, I want to... let's see, set this to 4 and the laser cutter to 5. I want to check out a certain wreck because I would like to start working on getting the vehicle upgrade console as well as the modification station, so that way we can make some much needed upgrades or Seamoths. You might have remembered that we got some upgrades within the Aurora itself. By the way, here's the storage. I was trying to figure out where it was in the last video. It's actually just up here. So you can put materials in here. You can see it's got about as much room as a waterproof locker did. In any case, we need to craft more upgrades for our Seamoth. And we will do that by getting the vehicle upgrade console. So I want to head northwest. You might remember that there is like a mushroom forest is actually the name of the biome that we went to find one of the wrecked life pods. We're going to be returning to that area in order to look for this particular wreck. Now, I know when I went there in that video, I implied that there was like some danger there. And I was actually thinking of a different mushroom forest. There are 2 of them. Oops, I didn't mean to open that. There are 2 of them. There is one to the northwest and then one to the northeast. The northeast one is the one that you want to be careful around because a Reaper Leviathan patrols around the, well, northeastern edge of that mushroom forest. However, the northwestern one is completely safe. There are no dangerous, that's what I'm looking for, enemies there. There might be some bone sharks. I don't exactly recall, but I think we'll be fine. Couldn't be any worse than the underwater islands. Well, we all remember how well that went. So let me just... I want to see where I am relative to the Aurora. It should be like over here. Yeah, okay, cool. Yep, we're good. Yeah, as the name implies, if you just generally head to the northwest, you should come across it pretty soon here. Also, another thing, you might be wondering, my view might look a little bit different than yours. That's because I have different settings than the default view settings. Oh, jeez. Oh, you can see that fish actually did a little bit of damage to our Seamoth. We'll have to repair that when we get a chance. If you basically hit escape and come into options here, I will say quit. My field of view is 90, which is what I recommend playing the game at. I believe the default is 60. However, 90 will give you just a little wider berth. It feels a little bit more natural. Particularly in the Seamoth, it's a lot better. Is this the area that I think it is? I want to see something real quick here. Oh, no. This is the forest I'm looking for. Okay, cool. Perfect. Yes, this is the mushroom forest. There we go. As I was going to say, as soon as the game decides to load it in. And we're looking for a particularly tall mushroom tree that's going to have a wreck actually kind of perched on top of it. I think this is it? No, it's bigger than this. Is it this one over here? Oh, no, I think I see it over here, actually. Yeah, basically we're just going to want to find the tallest, biggest of these mushroom trees that we can. Game audio is a little quiet in my headphones. I wonder, should I turn it up? Let me see something real quick. No? No, everything's... okay. Let's see. I thought it was up here. Oh, don't tell me I'm in the wrong mushroom forest. I don't think I am, though. I mean, I was heading northwest that entire time. Okay, that's back towards my life pod. Yeah, I really thought it was up here. Well, let me keep heading this way and see what I would come across. Yeah, like I said, there are two mushroom forests, and unfortunately there's not any, like, distinct way to know which one you're in. Is it turning into night? Looks like it is. I would have preferred to check this out during the daytime, but I'll take night as well. Yeah, the only real way to know which mushroom forest you're in is to just know the adjacent biomes. And I think... okay, is this the biome that... it is. This is... yeah, did you hear that? Okay. The northwestern mushroom forest. Sorry, I'm just listening. Oh, shoot. I really hope I'm not in the wrong mushroom forest. Well, the Reaper that actually patrols the other mushroom forest is Sammy. It's the same Reaper that's at the front of the Aurora. However, the northwestern mushroom forest borders a particular biome known as the... oh, shit. Sorry about that. Known as the Dunes. The Dunes is not an area you want to visit to at this point in the game, or honestly pretty much ever. There are a decent amount of wrecks out there, but here's the thing. The Dunes has, like, a ton of Reaper Leviathans in it. When I say a ton, I mean a ton of them. It's kind of a bad time for night to fall, honestly, because I don't know which biome. Okay, so... if I'm in the northwestern biome, then if I head to the east... well, okay, let me actually surface... jeez, this is kind of like a shit show so far. Let me actually surface and see where I'm at relative to the Aurora. Because if I'm close to it, then I'm definitely in the wrong mushroom zone. Okay, no, I'm not. I'm not particularly close to it. That's... so I think we're in the right mushroom zone. Yeah, okay, so the fact that it's night is not helping. Okay, that's the grassy plateau. Basically, if I head to the east, I should encounter the... okay, that's... yeah, that's the grassy plateau. Oh, here's the wreck I'm looking for. Okay, it is here. I was gonna say, if you head east, you'll actually encounter that underwater islands biome I was in an earlier video. So let's see. You can see there's actually a way into the wreck from here. So I'm going to park my Seamoth right out here. I'm going to back up a little bit to illuminate more of the passageway. Oh, shoot. You know what? I didn't take my rebreather with me, did I? Well... okay, I think we should be fine. Okay, we got our laser cutter here, so let's go ahead and cut this open. Basically, I'm looking for a data box. In particular, I'm looking for the one that contains the vehicle upgrade console. But there is another... there are fragments that I also want to get from this wreck and from this general area as well. You know what? I'm going to need to... I think I'm going to need to bring my Seamoth around somewhere closer. Like, more convenient. Take a look in here. Okay, here's a data box. There it is! The vehicle upgrade console. Perfect. Now let's just try to get out of here alive. There's the tunnel we entered through. Yes, okay. So we did manage to get that pretty easily. There should be some fragments for the modification station that I just mentioned around here too, though. So I definitely want to try and find those if I can. Let's see. Let me come around to the other side of the wreck here. Oh, you know what? That other entrance was kind of underneath it, wasn't it? So let's try this. Should be on this side. Yeah, here we go. So yeah, I definitely want to take another look around here. Oh, I saw it. Okay, here's one of the fragments. I think we need 3? Yeah, we need 3 of them. How's my oxygen looking? Pretty good. See, the thing about these wrecks, though, is that it can be hard... Ooh, power cell charger fragment. I actually definitely want this, too. It can be kind of hard to tell what's a fragment and what isn't. There's also another message, apparently. There's another data box somewhere in here. I'm not as concerned about getting that one, because you can get... the part that you get from that data box, you can get pretty easily a little bit later in the game. I'm mostly concerned about the vehicle upgrade console and the modification station. The modification station in particular... Oh, we can open this door here. Yeah, the modification station in particular... Ooh, there's a PDA here. Is going to be very important to have, and is kind of hard to find in other areas, honestly. Let me get my flashlight out. I'm going to assign that to 1. Okay, here we go. Doesn't look like there's going to be a whole lot else in here. Yeah, that door is locked. If a door says locked like that, you can't open it at all. So there's no... Oh, there's another mod station. Oh, here's the other thing, the data box, too. Yeah, the Cyclops thermal reactor. Basically, that'll recharge your Cyclops if you park it on top of a thermal vent, which can be very handy. You can get fragments for that elsewhere, but that's definitely good to have it now, too. Okay, so we have 2 of the fragments for the modification station. Let me see if I can find one more here. If we can't find one here, we can just kind of cruise around the mushroom forest in general. We should be able to find one. Another fragment, that is. But I'd like to just get them all here, if that's possible. Okay, that's the port. Not the port. The thing we went down earlier. Are there upgrades here? Oh, wait. Cyclops hull fragment? Did I see that right? Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. We'll definitely take these, too. Yeah, that's the last thing. I saw another fragment there. Hang on. Oh, here it is. Another power cell charger fragment. Yeah, so the Cyclops hull fragments are the last ones we need to finish the Cyclops there. It looks like there's, like, upgrades slotted into this thing here, but it doesn't look like we can take any of them, unfortunately. Anything over here I can get? No, that doesn't look to be the case. Wait. Oh, there's another Cyclops hull fragment. Okay, so this was a pretty good adventure already. I'd like to find the last fragments for the mod station and the Cyclops hull, if possible. Looks like it's daytime out here, so I can actually afford to look around here a little bit more. Now, it can be kind of hard to maneuver your Seamoth between all these, like, mushroom petals things, I guess? The toadstools, that's the word I'm looking for. And they also make it a little bit difficult to spot fragments, too. So what I might do is just meet you after getting those. Oh, here's the fragment right here, actually. Oh, jeez. That's a moonpool fragment. We don't need those anymore. Okay, and that's where the underwater islands are, is over there. See, when it's daytime, I can actually find my way around here, but unfortunately we came right as it was turning to night. Okay. Oh, that looks like a Cyclops hull fragment. No, that's a moonpool fragment. Dang it. Yeah, the first time I played the game, I tried to come here for my moonpool fragments, and I advise against that pretty heavily. There's easier places you can find them, like the, shoot, now I'm trying to remember where we found them for this playthrough. I believe we found ours in the Sparse Reef, and that's where I would recommend looking. Okay. Ugh, yeah, I don't really like looking for fragments in this area. They're just so hard to spot. Because normally when I'm looking for fragments, I'll actually just, like, you know, come up and just kind of scan the area like this. It's a lot harder to do that in this biome, though, because of all the mushroom toadstools. It makes it difficult to see. Yeah, it's not one over there. Let's try looking over here. That's also why I kind of don't like this biome in general, as things are just hard to see. Ooh. Yeah, you see this out here. If you see these like big pieces of seaweed, this is a biome known as the blood kelps, and that over there is a crab squid. See that thing? Yeah, you're definitely going to want to stay away from those. They're pretty big, as you can tell from here. And the other thing about them is that they'll discharge an electrical wave, which can actually shut down your Seamoth, as well as other... kind of zoned out of it there. They'll send out an electrical pulse that can disable your Seamoth, as well as like other electronic devices you have. So, I see a shale outcrop and I want it, but it's close to that. But that's why you're going to want to be careful. That's actually what I was about to say. When you're near the blood kelp like this, you'll want to be careful. You'll want to watch out for those things. Oh, jeez. He's closer than I'm comfortable with. Let's just get out of here. That said, though, this northern mushroom zone can actually be a pretty good place to build a base. And I am going to make another base at some point in the game. And honestly, I'm kind of thinking about this area as one of them. This cliff edge over here. Ooh, that's a warper. Wow, let's get out of here. That cliff edge I was pointing at earlier is relatively safe compared to the rest of the blood kelp zone. And I have made bases there in the past. You are going to want to get into the blood kelp zone maybe a little bit later in the game. Not quite yet, but you'll definitely want to be careful if you come over here to the west, because this is where that dunes biome I was telling you is about. Yeah, you'll know when it gets like wide open like this. Yeah, definitely be careful if you plan on going out. I wouldn't go out over there. Oh, shoot. Yeah, you can see my Seamoth is actually smoking because it's been getting beat up here. Let's go ahead and repair that. I do plan on exploring that area, but not for quite a bit of time. There's definitely a certain upgrade we're going to want before we go out there. Excuse me, before we go out there. Okay, so I'm going to continue looking for this. If I have anything interesting to say, I'll keep it in. If not, I'll meet you on the other side of that then. Oh god, bone sharks. Always with the bone sharks. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna come back over here a little bit more towards the wreck. Maybe that's easier. Maybe there's more fragments around it. I mean, that would make sense, wouldn't it? That there's just more parts closer to where the wreck would be. I might even go back into the wreck a little bit more. I guess I didn't explore it from the top very well. There could be another entrance that I missed from up there. Let me actually check this out. The top looks mostly just like mangled framework. Although, no, I do see something. Hang on. Let me do it like this. Yeah, see that right there? Ooh, okay, it looks like there is stuff from up here. So let me get back out. Nope, not that one. This one. I'm going to repair this as long as I'm thinking about it. Yeah, your Seamoth's probably going to take quite a bit of a beating while you're down here. Ooh, this looks promising. Your Seamoth's probably going to take a little bit of a beating while you're in this biome just because there's bone sharks around and hitting like the mushroom things and I see... No, I thought I saw something. It doesn't look like there's a whole lot. Okay, nothing more in there. Ooh, here we go. Oh, perfect. No, that's a bridge fragment. Shoot. What's this here? That's the power cell charger. We've already got that. Okay, let me get back to the Seamoth and get some more oxygen. Let me look down here real quick. No, nothing. Okay. Okay, I'll check that out here in a second.
30 seconds.
Yes, yes. Yeah. Shoot, what was I saying? It's probably better to just look closer to the wreck itself for fragments. Because I did not have much luck checking out the seafloor there. Nothing in these crates, right? No? Okay. Nothing in that one? No. Alright. There we go. Yeah, I wanted to check in here. Nothing. This is where the bridge fragment is. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Our last modification station fragment. You know, honestly, with that, I think I'm just going to head back to the base. I know there's another hull fragment that we need, but I can just get that later. Yeah, we got what we came for, and honestly, I'm not a huge fan of this biome, so I'm just going to head back, and I will meet you back there. And we'll start getting work on, we'll start working on getting these constructed. Okay, we're back at the base here. So let's go ahead and park the old Seamoth, which can be a task in and of itself sometimes. Come on. Usually if you just head up for the surface of the water, it'll align itself, but... Oh, you know what? We never put up our, like, posters and stuff, did we? I'll have to do that in between videos or something. Okay, but let me check out, let's see. Where is the modification station? I think it's actually under... yeah, I think it's down here. Okay, here's the upgrade console. Titanium, computer chip, copper wire. We should be able to make that. Mod station. Okay, we should be able to make that as well. So we'll need a couple computer chips. Picked up some metal salvage on my way back as well. Oh, let's listen to that radio message while we're at it.
This is Life Pod 7. Coordinates attached. Pod is structurally sound, but the fabricator's bust. Requesting assistance. 7 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted.
It's been a little... Uh-oh.
Transmission origin recorded to date to bank.
Yeah, it's been a little while since we've heard from another life pod, although, as you can see, its coordinates are corrupted, so unfortunately we can't get there at the moment, or get straight there. We're gonna have to figure out where it is. Okay, let me put this titanium away. Oh, that's why. I picked up this creature egg, and I don't really need it. Not at the moment, anyway. We'll be doing things with creature eggs definitely later in the game. But for now, I'll just leave it out there. And don't worry, it's not going to attract, like, the parent or anything. You don't have to worry about that. You can just kind of dump creature eggs, like other items, wherever you need to. Okay, so I need some computer chips. I need 2 of those. What is it to make those again? Let's see. Yeah, Ooh, I'm gonna need some table coral. Let's go get that real quick. Yeah, so once we get these built, we can start really working on like the true like meat and potato upgrades of the game. At least to me, anyway. Stuff that's going to be very useful for exploring the rest of the ocean. I know I haven't visited a new biome anytime like recently, but that's going to change pretty soon here. As soon as we get these upgrades that we get from this modification station as well as the upgrade console. Oh, it's my flares. I was like, what are those? Let's see. Let's take those. Yeah, on my way back, I was glossing over some of the materials I need, and some of them are actually going to take us to new biomes to get those materials. So, well, we have that to look forward to. Looks like I had a little bit of table coral in here already, but that's okay. And then we need copper wire, and I'm gonna need some more of that too. So let me just take out. Oh, don't tell me that's all the copper I have. Oh shoot, I think it is. How much copper is it to make? It's 2. That means I'm gonna have to grind for copper as well. Okay, well that's fine. If I have to do it, I have to do it. I'll go get that copper and be right back. Okay, we're back. So I went ahead and went out and got some more copper, and I also just gathered the materials needed to build both of our new upgrades here. So let me go ahead and put the habitat builder on my quick bind here. There we go. You know, I can actually probably just put the propulsion cannon away. I don't think I'll need it for pretty much the rest of the game, honestly. Yeah, unfortunately, it's just not really that useful when all things considered. Okay, so to build the upgrade console, you have to put it specifically in a moon pool and specifically in this spot here. So let's go ahead and do that, and there we go. Okay, and the modification station I usually like to put right next to it because you build a lot of the same stuff, a lot of the same kind of upgrades. Oops. So I'm just gonna... Oops. Come on. Why isn't it... Am I missing something? Hang on. Titanium, lead, computer chip. Computer chip, titanium, diamond, and lead. Oh, I don't have a computer chip on me. Oh, well, let's go fix that real quick. Oh, look at that. I have, like, the components to make a computer chip, but I don't have the computer chip itself. Also, we have another radio message, so let's check that out while we're at it.
This is Life Pod 4.
Oh, another life pod.
Close to the Aurora. Flotation device is active, but we've got some big old fish in the water with us.
Uh-oh.
I don't know how long we're gonna last. We're close to the crash site, so bring radiation protection.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to date to bank.
Yeah, so that's another one that we're going to have to go find ourselves. But you kind of heard that it's close to the Aurora, and there's a quote-unquote big old fish swimming underneath them. Yeah, you can probably guess already what's going on there. So we'll get to that one eventually. But I don't like going back into the crash zone. I'm not going to lie. I'm not exactly very enthusiastic about it. Okay, now that we have our computer chip, let's go ahead and actually build the modification station. Okay. And let me go ahead and just show you here what all the stuff you can kind of build. Ooh, we actually have the stuff on us to build an upgrade to our survival knife. The Thermo Blade. And that can actually do a little bit more damage than our regular knife could. Let me go ahead and, oops, click that window there. And here it is, the Thermo Blade. You see it's got heat radiating off it now. So this will do a little bit more damage than our regular knife. And it'll also cook fish that you kill with it. Which is pretty useful for survival. In some cases and others not so much from what I've heard, but I don't know for sure. Oops, hang on. Dang it, sorry about that. Yeah, I had a little gnat flying near my monitor. I tried to get it there. In any case, yeah, we got a lot of stuff to build. Ooh, the repulsion cannon. That requires magnesite, though, which we don't have just yet. These Seamoth depth modules are going to be really nice, too. Another thing that I'm looking forward to building is actually going to be from the vehicle upgrade console here, which you can see comes with its own fabricator. I'm definitely going to want to be building the Seamoth perimeter defense system, which is basically like giving your Seamoth a giant taser, as well as the sonar. But to get the materials for that is going to be a little bit difficult. So actually, I don't think this is going to be difficult at all. I think we can actually craft the perimeter defense system. Another reason you want the vehicle upgrade console, though, is because of this, you can actually change this name and appearance of your Seamoth. So I want to change mine to... I've actually been thinking about this for a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to name mine after my favorite superhero, the Flash. Let's see. So the base of it, I want to make... that red'll do. And then the stripe will make yellow. The name I'll keep black, and the interior, let's go ahead and make that red too. Nope. There we go. So now if we take a look at our Seamoth, yeah, check that out. Yeah, I kind of gave it the same color scheme as the Flash there. You see the interior is now red as well. So that's pretty cool. I think that's pretty neat that they let you do that. Yeah, that looks a lot cooler. So the perimeter defense system, I think we actually have the stuff to craft that. Let me go ahead and put my extra materials away. I will actually need these acid mushrooms. This is actually why I picked up that salt. One of the things that you need to make the perimeter defense system is hydrochloric acid. And to make that, you need... is it not in here? Hang on. Let me check my blueprints real quick. It should be... I think I have all the stuff for it. I thought it was 3 acid mushrooms. Do I just not have the recipe for it yet? That's really odd if that's... Yeah, I don't have the recipe. That's very odd. Okay. Well, yeah, the recipe for it is salt and 3 acid mushrooms. But for whatever reason, I don't have the ability to craft it just yet. Basic materials, bleach. Huh, that's really weird. Well, okay, so I guess in between videos I'll try and figure out how and get that all sorted out. But, yeah, so we're going to need to get some materials to make this stuff. In order to do that, we'll have to go into a new biome. We particularly need... where is it here? Yeah, here we go. For the sonar, we're going to need magnetite in particular, which we'll also need for a few other things. But where can we get magnetite? And where can we find some new materials in general for other stuff? Well, we'll find out next time on the next episode of Subnautica. This is Hexlex, signing out. Have a good day.